Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. Happy birthday, Aquariuses. Giorgio, this is our birthday month or our birthday. Well, it's not your birthday month exactly, but happy birthday, Aquarius.
I was just going to say, don't speed me up to 40 yet. Jesus.
My bad. I'm sorry. Okay, you've got some time.
It is Aquarius season, though, so shout out to Aquarius.
It is Aquarian season. Pluto is officially entered Aquarius. Woohoo or woo. We'll find out. We'll find out. So this is going to be interesting. How's everyone feeling? How are you guys feeling? Do you feel the energy is changing in general?
Yeah, I'm happy with the energy lately. I feel like there's been a positive shift for me.
Oh yeah, we know it's coming. It's coming. How about you, Giorgio, as an Aquarius?
Oh,
it's well, because it's happening with myself. That's where the Pluto is reacting or whatever.
Exactly.
I kind of already noticed that it was happening in a good way, not in a bad way, but like I was ready to shed some like old habits, people pleasing, all that fun stuff is kind of coming to an end slowly but surely. Yesterday, I kind of felt it the most.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, I felt well. That was when Pluto entered Aquarius. I was feeling it as well. I was really feeling it yesterday. I was sort of like, I don't know, I was antsy, and it was just weird energy overall. But it's here. Pluto's here. 20 years of it. But let's not talk about Pluto right now because we have some fun things lined up. Right. So Sarah will join us. Everyone, Sarah Fraser will be joining us at some point. It's Sunday. She's got mommy duties. She'll pop in at some point. But what we do have is just this is a hangout. So we want the chat to participate. You're part of this little birthday celebration over here. And this is mostly not to celebrate me, but this is really to celebrate this channel because this channel brought us together. This is what brought all of us together. And that's how Zach and Giorgio and how we all met and everyone who is in the chat and everyone who has been following us in general. You guys, we wouldn't be here without you. You are the fuel. You are the fuel. And I just want to celebrate everyone who has been supporting me personally and my channel because you guys, we did this together. So today's the celebration. And because it is my birthday, I will be giving out a birthday giveaway towards the end of this live. So make sure that you stay until the end. This is not going to be a super long live because it is Sunday. Giorgio and Zach and everyone else will be popping in later. Do have things to do today, but I'm appreciative that you guys are here to celebrate and just have some fun. You know, I just thought I don't want to do anything. I don't want to prepare for this live. I just want to hang out with you guys because you are just amazing souls, amazing human beings, and you rock, you guys, as well. I mean, you, the both of you, give the rest of us inspiration. All right. So it's true.
Thank you, Natalie.
And you're good people. Okay. You support other content creators. You are there for your community, for your fans. And not everyone's like that. We know this. All right. So you guys are, yeah, well, there's some shade there. Yeah, I can do whatever I want today.
That's not what I wrote for you to say, Natalie. You went off script.
Damn. But yeah, so see, everyone's like the whole chat is in the house, just loving you guys. And you know what I love? You know what I love is just like our communities, they're all blending, right? Because I mean, you have people that follow your channel, Georgia's channel, Zach's channel, my channel, and there's like a blending there. And what I love is that they are keeping it positive. They're kind. They keep it positive. They keep the drama away. Obviously, if the drama comes find us, Zach.
The drama finds me. I don't go looking for it. It just I'm like it finds me wherever I go.
You know that saying, when people hear about a story that's unfortunate that happens to someone else and they always say it couldn't be me. I feel like, Zach, it would be you, because you'd be the one that, like, because I've always been there. I was like, I wish that would have happened to me, because I would have totally done X, Y, Z. It always finds its way to you, and you get to like finish out the mission, and everyone's just in the like the seats being like,
A beautiful disaster.
I couldn't have done it, but he did. God damn it.
I do it.
And before we go on, don't forget to like this video, you guys. And if you're new here, please subscribe to the video. You won't regret it. There's so much content coming your way, whether it's astrology, spiritual, pop culture, celebrity readings, special guests. You've got it all in this channel. So if you want to give me a present, this is it. Give me likes. Give me likes. Give this channel likes. Yeah. Right, you guys. So, chat, you are participating with us. Look, Smaragda says, Zach will stomp it out.
That I will.
For sure. Look, everyone's just, see, this is what I love, that the love just trickles on from one community to the other, from one channel to the other. And I love that. See? Yeah. Everyone's here for you guys. So, you guys, so I don't know. Shall we wait for Sarah? Shall we start? I think it will be a good thing. And then I want to get the chat as well. Chat, I want you to participate in this. So, if you have any funny questions, anything you want to ask any one of us, like let's pretend we're at a party drinking. We can do a drinking game or something. Georgia has this game that we need to figure out how we can play, or if we can. What's it called? What's that mean?
What do you mean, the Real Housewives expansion pack?
Ooh.
Might as well try it. We might as well. Thank you, everyone, for the wishes. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Right. So I'll start with some questions, you guys, but I think we can go the rounds, and this is going to be funny. Oh, look, Issa says, I remember when I found out Zach was going on your channel for the first time. I was so happy.
Here I am, back again.
Here, back. Look who's back again. All right, so I've got some questions here. Okay, let's have a look. All right, you guys. So, I mean, I love those icebreaker questions. You can tell from creating the creator. I think they're fun. I think they're great. Great way to conversation openers, and also a great way to get to know someone and how quirky they are as well. So we're all quirky here. We're good. So shall we start with Giorgio? What's the most bizarre food combination you've ever tried and surprisingly enjoyed?
Well, that's hard. I'm really picky eater, so I'm trying to think when I've gone like outside of the US, like I'm trying to think in Thailand. I know I tried something.
But it has to be a food combo. So it's not like if you've eaten, like I've eaten snake, for instance, but I mean, it would have been weird if it was like snake.
Yeah, I'm not that adventurous. It's not that.
No, I didn't know I was eating a snake when I was eating it, though. That's the thing.
Oh, I usually eat snakes on YouTube.
And maybe different kind of
delicious.
Gosh, I don't know, actually. I think I'm more, I mean, it's not bizarre, but I like salty and sweet together. So I'm always going to get fries with a Frosty, and like,
you bitch, that was mine.
But that's as bizarre as I would go. Or actually, I can't find it anymore, but there was this chocolate bar that had little bits of actual bacon in it, and that was like my jam. But I can't seem to find a chocolate bar that has bacon bits in it. So salty and savory sweet is my jam. It's not bizarre though, so quite boring.
No, it could be bizarre for some people, not for us, because we're all air signs here. So, Zach, you?
I was gonna say fries with ice cream. I love fries with ice cream, and they're like hot and cold, sweet and salty, delicious. You just dip your fry in like a chocolate, or I prefer vanilla, like a vanilla ice cream. You just dip your fries in there, and it's like, oh, delicious.
It's so good. Have you not done that before, Natalie?
No, I mean, the most extreme sort of combo I've done is apple and vinegar and salt on orange.
Oh, I love salt with orange.
Oh, I've
You
never
do?
actually
I
tried
love it.
salt with
Salt
do you
with
just put
orange.
salt on the slice?
Yeah.
On the wedge. You just put some salt on the, or it's so good.
Delicious.
Oh.
No, I
I
remember
mean,
there were these I think they were like, no, they weren't prunes. I think maybe they were prunes, like like salty dried prunes that we would put inside oranges in school, and we would just eat them like that. So delicious. I'm craving one right now. I remember growing up
me
eating those.
too.
Or salt on watermelon, like tahini on watermelon, that came from like sprinkling a little salt on some watermelon.
Oh, that's where that
Mm.
came from. I always hear people say they put tahini on watermelon.
You've never tried tahini on watermelon? Oh my god, it's so
No, I know. I'm like, now I want to try
mean,
the salt on the
not
orange.
on
No, 'cause that's
everything though. Yeah.
vegan.
Oh, you'll like it. Yeah, I mean, it sounds disgusting, but it's actually really pleasurable. That sounds dirty, but yeah, take it. Oh, the other combination that I love is melon, like watermelon with feta. That's
Oh,
so
that's a
good.
good one.
With,
Or watermelon with goat cheese.
with goat cheese as well, because I love goat cheese as
Mhm.
well. Oh, guys, we're gonna get hungry after this. Hold on, what is
Yes.
Saladitos?
Yes. Then you put them in the oranges and then you eat it. Oh, so good.
So good. All right, next question. Okay, if you were a character in a sitcom, what catchphrase would you want the audience to associate with you? Like, for instance, let's say in Friends, Joey had a "How you doing?" Like, what would your sort of catchphrase be?
Liddy City. I'm always getting Liddy City.
That is spot on.
Or find me at Jason's.
I think mine would just be what's going on, because I always ask that in a lot of situations that I'm not either happy with or not privy to. So I feel like that would be my what's going on.
What's going on? Yeah. Okay, I like that. That I can see that with you.
It
Like,
wouldn't
what's
last
going
a season. I'm sure my sitcom would be canceled.
on? Stop. Why?
That would be your gift.
So funny. I don't know what would mine be. I used to, and I hate it now. Hate it. For years, you guys, I used to use, like, instead of saying bye, kisses, see you later, or whatever, I would use the word smoochies. I hate it now. I cringe now. I cringe.
Smooches or smoochies?
Moochies.
Smoochies.
Like
Smoochies.
Okay.
Like moochies, but smoochies. I don't know where that came from, but I think a whole decade I was using it. I must have annoyed a lot of people. I don't use it anymore because I cringe just thinking about smoochies because it sounds like I'm a 16-year-old, like a 16-year-old trying to be, I don't know,
Smoochies.
smoochies, toodaloo. So yeah, I don't know if that would be, I don't know what mine would be. I don't know. I don't know. Think pink, think positive, I guess.
Cute.
I don't know.
That's a good one.
I would be a terrible housewife trying to come up with like my tagline. Although they don't come up with their taglines, but if they made me, I would be horrible.
What would
Terrible
be
at
your
it.
tagline?
Oh, don't put me on their spot now. This is so hard. You go first. I'll follow.
I don't need a husband. I already have yours.
Wait, I actually wrote a couple for myself. I don't know why. I'm not.
Oh, he comes right back.
Hold on. Come back to me. Come back
He's
to me.
manifesting. He's manifesting his spot in one of the franchises, I guess.
I love that.
I guess mine would be,
What is mine?
I don't know. I don't know. Something like I like to talk to dead people, but not to real people. I don't know. Something sassy, or I'm not as organized as Giorgio and you. Chat, what would my tagline
Really,
be?
I'm
Come on,
not.
help me out here.
Come on.
Help me out here. Black Coffee has a question while Giorgio's looking for his tagline.
Hmm.
How do you feel? Oh, do you feel you possess all the traits in your zodiac sun sign? Good question, Black Coffee. Or are there any subtle differences? That?
What is my son's? That's my regular sign, right?
That's that's Gemini, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like, yeah, I'm pretty, I've got a pretty dual personality.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, would you say that you are like the stereotypical Gemini, or would you say that you've got other traits too.
I don't know. What is a typical Gemini?
Oh God, where do I start? All right, here you go.
You know me pretty well. What would you say?
I would say that you are stereotypical Gemini, except one trait that I know you don't have. Geminis tend to fib, and they lie. And I don't like the word lie because lie sounds like something really heavy or big, but like Geminis tend to fib, and this is more for attention or because they want to get themselves out of trouble, because Geminis do get themselves into trouble. You're not like that. So you don't fib. You're very, very direct, very honest. So I would say that's one thing you don't possess as a Gemini trait.
There we go.
Oh, and no, that is a Gemini. Like, yeah. No, I was gonna say, and the fact that you're so like you think on your feet, that's Gemini. Like you're very, very witty, very resourceful. You're multitasking, you're go, go, go. That's very much Gemini energy. It's just like forward, let's go, no time to waste.
Yeah.
I think
And I'm very much an over communicator.
Oh yeah, that's definitely Geminis. Over communicating.
I'm trying to get better about over communicating. I over communicate in my head. It just doesn't always come out of my mouth. So I expect somehow that everyone around me already knows.
Nope. I'm
Nope. Gotta
beat a
get
dead horse.
You're the opposite. So you're the opposite. Like we're like Giorgio and Zach are the opposite because you communicate in there, whereas Zach's like blurting out whatever comes through. Like no filter with Zach Peter. There you go. I mean,
Yeah.
that's very fitting.
Yeah. Gets me in trouble.
Did you find your tagline?
I
Giorgio?
did. Well, I have
Go
two,
on.
but I'm gonna pick the one that so mine is I might lift the veil on your secrets, but only to clear the view.
That's a good one.
That's the good one. You're ready.
That was
You're
way too
ready.
funny.
I love that. That's such an Aqua thing. Would you say, Giorgio, that you're like, let's say, stereotypical Aqua? Yeah.
Yes, very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can get like I'm very empathetic and all that stuff, but then if I'm pushed, then I can get very detached, cold, and then use all the information that you shared with me and weaponize it against you to protect myself. So therapy works.
That's why I'm not in it.
I've moved out of that phase a little bit though. So
Oh my God. I would say I'm not the typical Aquarius to answer the question, or the stereotypical Aquarius. I feel that I'm connecting more and more with my moon sign, which is Scorpio. Definitely I have a lot of Aqua traits, but I wouldn't say like I'm a typical Aqua because I'm not at all detached. I'm the opposite. I'm like, when I enter a party or a room, I'll make friends straight away. I'm very open. I'm very talkative. I'm very open energetically. So people come to me, whereas Aquas are not open energetically. They have more of this aloof energy about them. But I'm totally the opposite. And it's weird because I have Aqua Sun and Virgo rising. And Virgos are very they're not they expressive, they're more closed off. So, but Scorpio makes me passionate and all of that. The good, the bad, and the ugly comes with a Scorpio. So yeah. What housewife franchise would you join if you could? Miami, baby.
that would be a fun one.
How about you guys?
Beverly Hills.
I knew you'd say Beverly Hills.
I would do Potomac. They need some help. They need some help.
Yeah, they do. They're struggling.
And it's right around the corner from you as well.
Well, some of them are right around the corner. Some of them live on the other side of town, but
Oh wow, that's a good one. Okay, let's see. Someone had a good. Oh, Christine's the good tagline for me. I'm pretty in pink, but I don't think you won't hear it first.
oh, that is good. That's good.
I'm merching that, Christina. You're
good.
getting all the credit. That's a good one. Okay, everyone has the same question. Which which franchise would you? Okay, I have another question. Aside from Housewives, which Bravo show would you take part in? Other Bravo show, like Below Deck, Summer House, Winter House, Southern hospitality, Southern charm?
A Vanderpump, because I know them all and I'm here in LA. It's an easy one.
It's an easy one. Yeah, and I could see you as part of the cast too.
Yeah, I'd fuck
You never
Jax.
know.
No filter.
I love you.
Oh, not as good as mine. I would just go on below deck because I like being on boats, and I think it would be fun to watch the drama unfold because it's a smaller space, so you kind of get to be a fly on the wall.
But what
Otherwise,
would you
I would like
be?
to be on like. I would try Southern Hospitality. That seems like a fun crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Down.
And below deck, what crew position would you have? Like, would you be a deckhand? Would you be stew?
I don't
Chef?
know. I wouldn't want to be a stew. I'd probably just be a deckhand because I feel like that's a good like medium, not too much in
True.
charge of things, but I can still get messy. But then I'm not. Yeah.
True. And you wouldn't interact with the guests that much, and then you'd get a tan.
Yeah.
A really nice tan. Yeah.
Mm.
Sounds good. I don't know.
And when?
What would I be?
Yeah.
Southern, no, I don't know. If I was single, I would probably I would definitely do Summer House, Hamptons, and all that, I guess. But since I'm not, I would
Do you have to be single to
do.
be on that show?
I mean, they keep sleeping with each other. I mean, that's the whole point of it, right? I actually heard
Yeah.
there was a podcast that had, what was the girl, Corey's girlfriend from Winter House?
Winter House?
The blonde.
She was on another show?
No, she was interviewed at a podcast. I don't remember whose podcast, right? One of the big podcasts. What's her name? Corey's girlfriend. Anyway, she was saying, Sam, thank you. Obviously now they're broken up, but she said that she wasn't meant to go to Winter House at all, but last minute they called her because they could see that there was like this whole Malia and Corey, and the girls was sort of like, all over Corey, and they wanted her to come in just to keep up or to stir up the drama. And she said that generally producers prefer that the cast members are single, except for Kyle and Amanda, because they're sort of like the OGs. So yeah, I would predominantly say that Winter and Summer House are like singles houses, I guess. So yeah, if I was single, I would definitely go there and have fun. I mean, embarrass myself in front of the whole world, but I mean, it would still be fun, right?
Yeah, fun
I would
weekend.
read everyone in the house. I would read them filth in the house. No, I'm just kidding. That would be funny, actually.
It's not a Bravo show, but I would definitely, especially after this season, I would, if they open it back up to regular people, I would love to go on the Traitors.
Oh, same.
I am like, so it's like weirdly addictive this season because it's like really, really good. But I was like, man, if they open it up, I'm totally auditioning because I love that shit.
I would love to be a traitor.
Oh my God, that would be so fun.
I would be a good traitor or a good faithful. I feel like I would do good either way, but I would love to be a traitor.
You know what it reminds? I think Traitors is based off of a game called like A Night in Palermo, Good Night in Palermo. Does anyone know it? It's like a card game. Does anyone know it? Where like you play with a big group of friends, and what you do is like basically you have this like the game master, let's say, who decides who the werewolves are going to be. So you have, instead of traitors, you have 2 werewolves, and then you have the peasants. And so it was when everyone closed their eyes, and the game master just taps on whoever he chooses are going to be the werewolves, traitors, etc. And then the rest have to guess. So I love that. Like, it's a simple format, but it's a good one, I think. Let's see what else. Okay, everyone's coming up with amazing taglines. I can read the cards. The haters for filth. Yep, for sure. I would love to do a show. I was thinking that I would love to do like a show where, you know how you have like the circle, or you have the By the way, really random thought. If you haven't started watching Love is Blind Sweden, run. Run. I got
Oh, I
goosebumps.
saw it on my Netflix last night, and I was like, "Oh, I didn't know they had one for Sweden."
It's so good. The drama, oh my God, it's so good. And me living in Europe, and I can totally and I lived in the center of Europe. I lived in Austria, so I understand their mentality and their culture. You guys, so good. Run, watch it. It's one of the best Love is Blind. It's dubbed, so it's not an issue reading the subtitles, but it's so good. That was my role. But I think, because of my abilities, I would be really good in something like that, like The Circle. I'd be able to sort of read people or connect to them and know if someone's a catfish or not. I would do something like that. I would definitely do a show like that, or Traders. I would do Traders or something like that, because
I
I
feel
would
like they would
sauce
get rid of you instantly on Traders, though, because you're a medium. They'd be like, "Nope, get rid of her."
I wouldn't tell anyone. I wouldn't tell anyone, and I wouldn't reveal it until the end. Am I stupid? I wouldn't say anything. I would say I'm in marketing.
I almost finished watching. I think there's one more episode. It's called The Trust on Netflix. It's just a group of people.
Oh, it's so good.
You don't have to vote someone out, but then
Yeah.
somehow there's a reason why you do, and usually it's because someone's being toxic or whatever, and you're trying to keep it to a certain amount of people, and they end up splitting this pot of money. It's just like regular people. It's very fascinating.
I like The Trust. I love games like that. And there's another one on Netflix, you guys. It's called The Devil's Plan. It's a Korean one. It's so good because we're so used to this more high, very fast paced, high energy shows or challenges. This one's so good because this one takes these mind games, and it gets and they have they're playing games for hours against each other. It's so good. I highly recommend it if you like more of these stimulating, brain stimulating intellectual games. That one's good. I like The Trust because it's all about relationships and how you create drama and stuff like that. Light Mission. Did you all see Vanderpump's new show on Hulu? Thoughts, you guys?
I saw the trailer promo that was released a few weeks back. I mean, I'm neutral. I will give it a shot.
It doesn't look terrible. I mean, it looks fine. I mean, we don't really know what it is, but it looks beautifully shot. Yeah, I would see it's about. I mean, her other shows didn't really go anywhere outside of Vanderpump. We had Vanderpump Dogs, we had Overserved, we had what else did we had that dog show that she did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and also now we have the promo for The Valley, which we don't really know what that's about either. We just assume that they all live in the same neighborhood, hopefully.
I thought people dragged that more than it's campy, but I didn't think it was as bad as people were expecting it to be.
I feel like more people are just mad that Jax is coming back to their screens, because I know a lot of people wanted Kristen to be back at some capacity. I need to get familiar with the other people that are on it, though, because I'm not familiar with them.
I don't mind Jax coming back, to be honest.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't
I think it's time.
him.
Yeah.
No, but we need someone like Jax on TV.
I agree. He's the villain he is the villain. And he seems to have matured a lot. Since he had Cruise and stuff, he seems to have been mellowed out, and he's more grounded. So I like that about him. So I'd be interested to see him in our screens. And Stassi. I wouldn't mind having Stassi back. I know that's
no, I agree.
Some people don't like hearing that. But why not, you guys? She's a mom of 2 now. So it would be nice to see Stassi as a mom now and how she's grown and learned from her own mistakes. So
I could see her and Bo getting I see them having a little an E show, you know what I mean? Where she's just kind of doing her own thing as a mom and not so much within the group, because I feel like she's probably outgrown that to some extent.
Yeah, she's out.
But I would definitely watch her on TV.
Guys, would you go on Big Brother or Survivor?
No.
Black Coffee's asking.
Big Brother. If I had to pick between the two, I would pick Big Brother, but that's too much of a head.
Hell no.
That seems like head games hell. Isn't it live streamed the entire time? Like even when it's not airing, like people can go on the website. Is that still happening, or is that?
I would do, yeah, I believe it is. I would do Big Brother just to terrorize people in the house. I would never do Survivor. I would never do Survivor. That is a
No, I
hard.
wouldn't make it.
I
Forget
would
it.
want to try to make it. I'm good.
No,
Or
I'm
like that
good.
show on, is it on Discovery, Naked and Afraid? Like I never understood why people put themselves through that
Nope.
type of situation. Oh, I see someone's
Yeah.
asking, would you go on Jeff Lewis live?
I was just
wouldn't
about
say
to
no. Would you go on Jeff
radio.
Lewis live?
Sure.
Who?
Why not?
Why not? Yeah.
Why not? I guess I would. I don't know. I guess I would. I don't know. Depends. I mean, I don't know if Jeff wants me now to come on Jeff Lewis live after having Jeff Stew on my channel, but you never
Whoops.
know. No, I'm just joking. I don't think, but yeah, I would do it. Of course, I would do it. You know, I don't
Yeah.
mind, and I would definitely clap back to Jeff Lewis. I don't know why everyone's afraid of him. I'm not saying he's not intimidating, but definitely if he was starting to become, oh, you guys, someone's just popped in. Speaking of Jeff Lewis.
It's Jeff Lewis. No, I'm kidding.
Jeff Lewis. It's Doug. It's Megan. No, it's not. Okay, I'll bring him up. Jeff Stew's in the house.
Wow.
Hi.
We were just talking about you, Stu, a little bit. Not really.
Indirectly.
One second. Okay, there we go. Is that better? Okay.
It is. It is.
I was at the gym. Sorry.
You just came right on time because someone asked us if we would join the Jeff Lewis channel show, and I said I'm not sure Jeff would want to have me on his show now that you've been on my channel.
He probably would. I don't know. He loves all that tarot shit, like he does. I mean, he has
I know
four.
he does. Yeah,
he has like four, like whatever. He's like four like psychics that he uses. Like it's crazy.
Oh my god.
he's got scary cherries.
Wait, is this just between us four? Or is there like an audience watching us?
No, there's a live audience. We are live in studio in
and
Okay.
5, 4.
It's like no. Before I say too much, I mean, can we
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
Well,
We
we're
are
not
live,
saying
by the
something
way.
bad. Yeah, we
can
are live.
Can somebody just like explain the Rosie O'Donnell post? Because like I'm just like I have no idea.
I
What?
don't know, but she woke up and she's had it.
Why though? Like, where did that
I
come from? I
don't
was so
know.
caught off guard by that.
She
Like,
watched
it's like,
live
look.
with you and FemmeTarot and was like, "Who is this Jeff Lewis guy?"
I mean, listen, like I don't love the guy right now, but like, I mean, where the fuck did that come from?
Where was
like-
that screenshot from, by the way? That's like distorted, it looks like.
It did look distorted. It looked
That's
like it was
not
like
what
very.
his-
Well, it's just like no, like I wouldn't get with that if that's what it looked like. Like,
But it almost looks like someone made it more exaggerated, is what I mean. Like it.
Yeah.
no, I just think it was just a really bad pause on the show in mid voice or mid sentence, and it just looked terrible. And then like the screen just made him look even more red, and his lips looked bigger. And it's just like it was just ridiculous.
Did she just discover him? Maybe like she was just flipping. through
No,
her
because
stream
he's
feed?
been on her. Someone told. I mean, everybody's been DMing me about it, but like he went on, I guess, her show when she had a show on Oprah's network.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
And I mean, you can see the interview. I didn't watch it, but like people were saying, like I guess the interview was like him seeing himself on camera was really eye opening to his like behavior and all that kind of stuff. I mean, he hasn't changed a bit, but like, but you know, like I guess she was watching it or something. And was like, I don't fucking know. Like it's just weird.
It was
Well, she
weird.
definitely had a hair up her ass for it. She's like, the screenshot. What is?
I know.
That
And I
was
was just
so
poking fun.
odd,
And I just
yeah.
poked fun by posting a photograph with her. I just was like, yeah, I mean, I was just like, whatever. I was like, I know it wasn't the best. It wasn't my best moment.
Oh,
but
you
whatever.
guys. Sorry, but I have to bring this up. Thank you. Hi, Camp. Oh, that is so.
You get a
so
membership. You get a
good
membership.
news.
You.
Speaking of Oprah, yeah. Thank you, Kempire, and I'm sure the community really appreciates that. Hello. Do you want to join us, Kat? I don't know if you've got time, but I'm more than happy to. We would love to have you on with us. But yeah, that was so random. when
Yeah, it was
comes
really
to
random. I was
roast.
just like, what the fuck?
I
I
didn't.
was like,
Yeah, I didn't see that coming at all.
like nobody did. I just was like, what?
Like, what happened? Like, what did he do to her?
And then I don't know. Did he say something about her on the? I mean, I haven't listened to his show in 3 months, so like, I don't think he has said anything about her, right? Like, I don't know.
Not that I mean, I haven't listened in more than 3 months, but I had no idea until I saw it all over Instagram, and I was like, oh, okay.
I guess he'll talk about it tomorrow. Maybe, I don't know.
Oh,
Will-
he
do you
absolutely
think he
will.
Just weird.
I'm
Yeah.
sure he will, right?
When has he ever leaned away from the drama?
I just
That
don't
is
know what he's
so
going to
true.
say about it, but I'm just like, walk out up her ass. Like, I didn't know what I did to her. Like, I mean, unless there has to be something. Did he say something to a friend of hers or something and it got back to her? I don't know.
Why did she repost it though? That's the real question.
Why did
That's the
she?
thing.
No, why did you repost it on your Instagram?
I didn't repost anything.
I thought you put it on your story, no?
No. Me and Rosie O'Donnell we shot a pilot with Fran Drescher like 5 years ago, literally the same week. And then that came up and I was like, I'm just gonna poke fun of it and post a photograph with her. And like, as in like shade, like a bit of shade.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I didn't repost that. Jesus, no.
Okay, no, because I was at an event last night where they like it all came up and they had said that you'd reposted it, and I was like, oh, that's shady.
No. Jesus. I didn't comment on it. I didn't like it. I didn't do like anything. I just posted a Flashback Friday with Rosie O'Donnell from 5 years ago.
Fun.
It's just
Everyone's
fun.
like, he will talk about it. So let's
course he
expect
will.
a tsunami, like a Jeff Lewis tsunami tomorrow, because I'm sure he's not happy about that because he is very insecure about his look. So that's not going to be good, right? I mean,
Well, aren't we all, honey? Get in line.
that's so
Go
true.
outside and cry. No one cares.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, we'll find out. I mean, there's always. I mean, Jeff seems to be in the thick of it, Stu, all the time now lately.
What?
Right?
He feels right at home there, though.
Jeff.
Yeah. He's very comfortable in that space, is what I'm saying.
What space?
In the middle of shit space.
Oh yeah. I mean, he knows how to handle it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. All right. So we were just going around Stu, and we were doing these like icebreaker questions just to keep things going, and it's fun, and the chat's participating as well. So one other question that I have, you guys, for you is, if you were the CEO of a company that could only create one absurd product or create absurd products, what would be your flagship item? And how would you market it? Or
you
what would
and
it
these
be?
questions, like I
Oh
like
my
I need like
God,
a
I
minute.
know.
It's like an obscure product.
It would be a lip plumper, and I would market it by sending it to Jeff Lewis
That's
Oh,
fantastic.
to promote.
That's pretty good.
that's a good one. Yeah.
I have nothing. I just want the record to reflect. I have nothing against Jeff. I was just being shady. He's said nice things about me on his show, so I have nothing against him personally. I mean, Stu was the one that was banging him, so.
I'm like, okay.
It took him a minute to register. He was like, I was? Oh,
It
yeah, I
does.
was.
It did, because I think Stu's on his phone. That's
What
why.
did you guys think of that guy? Georgia, did you believe that guy on TikTok that was claiming that he banged Andy Cohen? That's
No,
fake.
I don't believe
No,
it. It's
everyone
ridiculous.
needs to stop telling me it was fake. I thought it was hilarious that this guy was just
Yeah.
so like
I
in
thought
the zone.
Your reactions were really funny in that video.
That was funny and it was good. And then people are like, do you believe Andy Cohen really had sex with this person? I was like, no, it was a joke. Like, Georgie was making fun of it. Like,
well, then I had to turn off and mute people because they started the whole thread of like he's a pedo and like doing all that. And I was like, no, this is going way left. I think the guy was just, because it was funny because he was like, we went to NoHo and then so
and then
were like,
oh yeah,
wait, so you went to North Hollywood and then you went to Soho in the same day? I'm not buying. And like,
people are dumb.
Sometimes it's those videos that make me really question people's.
But did it go viral? It probably did, right? I'm sure
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but if you went to the guy's page, it would be an easy answer if it was real, because his entire thing is like doing things that are, I call it satire. Jeff says it's not. That's not what that is. But like, yes, it's not. I don't think he meant it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, cloud, fall for line teacups, Val said. I like that.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, yes,
God.
we're on the obscure.
No, I'm just saying I'm just looking at the chat and where they're at. So yeah, and people like your Jeff Lewis lip plumber idea.
Oh,
Zach.
great.
Did you order that one on TikTok, that lip plumper for men? You see it all over the place. I don't know what it's called.
Oh,
I ordered it. It's like fine. It's
I
I'm
don't
not.
need lip
I'm
plump.
not shopping on TikTok Shop. They have food on there. There's weird things.
this is just a lip balm. It's like not that bad.
Well, it's like, where did you get this lip plumper? That like
I don't
it's
know
getting a
what-
little weird. The TikTok Shop.
It's just like, I don't know why I fucking
I
bought
saw
it.
someone selling ramen on there today. It's like, okay, I'm okay.
What?
I want to buy the daddy jeans. Have you seen those on your TikTok?
No, what are daddy
No.
jeans?
Dad jeans, and then they have daddy jeans that like make your legs look like beefy.
Like
and your-
dad, beefy. I don't need that.
no,
I'm trying to make my legs thinner.
Daddy, like
They have dad jeans, and then they have daddy jeans, and so they're marketing the daddy jeans so you can, your butt looks cute and your legs look toned.
okay, well, I need those.
All right.
That'll be my first TikTok Shop. Yes.
Guys, someone has to hire Val to be their marketing director. Chili pepper lip plumper.
I'm trying to
These are
see
good
the name of
ideas.
it so I can tell you guys.
By the way,
Can't see.
fun fact, speaking of lip plumper and lips, okay. So when I was 15, I was part of a band. So I created this band with 3 other girls. It was 4 of us. And we named it this very unfortunate name at the time, which I hadn't realized, Lip Service.
Oh, nice.
And I went to my mom when everything was done, and we'd made these like posters. We had rehearsed, and we made these posters like, "Come and join our we're giving, come to our gig, whatnot." And my mom's like, "Lip Service? What are you girls up to?" Like my mom's like, "What are you guys doing? Are you gonna make money? Like, what is going on?" And then I realized what that meant. So just saying, I mean. But that would be a good name for a lip plumper. What's that noise?
It's my fucking
Dude,
dog.
is that
I'm
your
sorry.
dog?
Milo.
Is that your dog?
Oh, I was
Oh,
like,
Milo.
No, it's this like toy. Like my friend bought it, and he like loves it so much. It's a small ball and just like squeaks so easily. Come here. Jesus. He stopped. Okay, great. What else were you guys discussing? So with it, there is an audience then watching us. I thought it was just like this private sesh.
No, it's not, but you can pretend they're not here, Stu. It's
Okay,
fine. Is there anything you want to tell us? Now it's just the 4 of us.
No, not at all. There's
sorry,
nothing
I
to say.
see a comment and I'm
I don't see any comments.
What comment?
from reality TV lovers. So what's up with Sarah trying to use Jeff's name to secure free merch for that show she
All
did?
right.
Jeff sounded pissed. Will he go scorched earth on Sarah?
So that came up. I was there last night.
Yeah. Oh,
Do
Sarah's in
tell.
the house.
Oh, how was it?
Oh, it was good. It was fine. Yeah, it was. It was cute. It was nice. She looked lovely. She had cookies. It was like cute little photo ops. Like I got to see some pals. Like it was a good time.
Oh,
Nice.
Yes, I saw pictures. Yes.
There were no goodie bags, so I didn't know what the goodie bag thing was or
I
why.
think wasn't that Chaz Dean or something like that? It was like, didn't he do like 50 gift bags for her? Did she not pick them up yesterday then? I guess. I don't know.
I didn't see any gift bag. I didn't know about the gift bag thing until people were DMing me and they're like, "Did you hear what Jeff had to say?" And then it came up. People asked her about it, and she addressed it at the show.
Interesting.
Sarah, there's an issue with your camera, so we can't see you. But we can hear you. Oh, I know you have that issue. You have to go check on your settings. I know.
Let's see.
Or I'll drop you until you figure it out. and
Okay,
bring you back.
I'll be
Zach,
back.
did you meet my
Okay,
friend
all
Ross
right.
there last night?
Ross,
Yeah, Ross Caputo. He kind of did the event with Sarah.
I think so.
Yeah.
If he's the guy that I'm thinking of,
Oh, Sarah's back. Sarah, everything's working now.
Yay!
Yay! Hi, Sarah.
Hi.
Another Aquarius.
Oh my gosh, Chef Stu, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
My friend Andrea Lopez loves you. I think
Oh,
you
I
guys
love her so
did
much. We did a video
collab.
together, so that's
Yeah.
what we posted. She has to edit it. I'm not going near the edit because they know how to edit those funny videos. But
Yeah, she said it was
we
great.
did one. We did like the Kourtney Kardashian salad when I was in New York, and oh my god, it's so fucking funny. I can't wait till she edits it.
You guys, you do not know how many times I've pissed myself when she does like Kristen Cavallari and she's like going
unbelievable.
on a rant.
It's so funny.
It is so, I don't know. There's another creator. She kind of does a like thing where she pretends to be like the cashier at like Zara that doesn't give a shit about you. And she does Kristen Cavallari voice, but she's not trying to be Kristen Cavallari. But Andrea always like,
it's so good.
She gets me every time with the Teresa and the.
And Stu, did Anna do Kris Kardashian?
Yes. So I got Anna. So Anna has edited it. I can actually send you the edit. Like, do you guys? I think she's going to post it like today or tomorrow. So the first edit, and we make a martini. I make a dirty martini. She makes her martini together. We do it together, and then she does we do a second video where I actually bought like a Skims top, like a sweatshirt for a guy's. So I brought it with me to New York. So then she gifts it to me, and that's another like clip we did. And then we did like an interview of me and the two of them as a separate one, and then me and Andrea did one. So there's like.
I can't wait.
Like
to
4 or 5 different ones. Yeah, it's gonna be super fun.
Yeah, she's so great, and I was so proud of her. She was on Juicy Scoop. I think.
Yes. I was trying to do another video with her when she was in town because she doesn't come in that often.
I know.
Zach, do you have to go?
I do have to run, but happy birthday, Natalie. It was so fun everybody and chatting with you guys. I will talk to you all very soon.
Bye.
Yes, I love you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Oh my gosh. Happy birthday. Yay!
Happy birthday. 27 years young, I guess.
Oh my God. I hear you. Yeah.
I like number 27. Best time of my life until up to now. So I'm 27. Every year I have 27 candles on my birthday cake. It's a thing, you guys.
For how many years have you done 27 candles?
10.
Okay, nice. You're still younger than me, so it's just like good for you.
I'm not younger than you. I'm older than when I'm 45.
Oh shit!
45.
You don't look it at all.
You don't look it at all. I would lie.
You look in your 30s.
Oh,
I think I'm the second oldest then, right? Because I'm turning 40 in February.
I'm 41. God, you're 40.
I'm the oldest.
40. You don't even look 40. None of
People always they think I'm making it up on when I go on live, and they're like, I'm gonna be 40. And they're like, you're such an asshole. No, you're not.
I thought you were.
You think I'm still look a lot younger.
28. Are you kidding?
My trauma kept me young, you guys.
Is that the secret? Is that the secret?
Internalized trauma.
The dermatologist is the secret. What are you talking about?
I'm going to therapy. You look so good. It's that but you're Greek, right? I swear. You guys get all the good genes.
Yeah, my dad aged very well in terms of like he didn't ever look his age. So I think I got his genes. Thanks, Dad. What's weird is I'm seeing a lot of TikToks now where I don't know if you guys are seeing this, but like last week it was all about the 10-year-olds that are like bullying older women in Sephora's for Drunk Elephant. This week it's why does Gen Z look older than millennials? Because people are saying like that Gen Z is aging faster because they're more stressed. And so because they have access to too much information, it's too much overload. And so it's making them process things much more than we did. Because I had Friendster and MySpace, but I was out of school when that stuff was out. So I wasn't really concerned as much because I was kind of like in my adulting. But I forgot that they were raised with all of that all the time. So it makes sense. And I'm sure our environment is quite different than it was when we were coming up. So
my friend said something yesterday about, I think it was Gen Z, that like there's like a spike in cancer because of stress or something like that in these young people.
Really?
Yeah.
It's
awful. She said that yesterday to me. So she must have read it somewhere. Yeah.
It's like I feel bad for them a little bit, but then
not that much.
Gen Z, and I thought our generation had it bad. I think Gen Z has it bad. I mean, the alphas are the future. Gen Alpha is the future.
Those are the ones terrorizing everyone in Sephora.
Okay, except for them, except for that lot.
There's some
That's terrorizing
correlation
Sephora.
to the Gen Alpha because the Gen Zers were the original ones that were like coming for everybody. Well, now Gen Z's on TikTok being like, I'm being harassed by they're awful. Like they're like a hybrid of like all of them together, but they're like 10.
But that has to do because these kids, these young kids, the alpha kids are online 24 hours a day. It's because their parents, the millennials and the Xers, are so friggin' busy and stressed out working and hustling that those kids are being raised by TikTok and YouTube. That's why. This is my opinion. I don't think it's a generation. It is part of their generation, but it also has to do with their parents and where their parents are at. This is my analysis of things, of where it's all heading. But
I think a lot of it was bred out of pressure. I think a lot of people had kids that didn't necessarily, or they should not have had kids, and so that obviously is an overwhelming position to be in. I mean, anybody who has a kid will tell you, like, this is the hardest job to have, and if you have a job outside of that, yeah, like I can understand I mean, it's not unreasonable to give your child an iPad if that's what it's gonna give you 10 minutes to go make a sandwich or like do something. But I think there's a balance, and it's just not. They're on Sephora.com at like 8 years old being like drunk elephant retinol, like, you know.
Yeah. Look, Gen Alpha's ruining their skin barriers. They don't need retinoid. They don't need retinoid or vitamin C at 10 years old.
It's wild.
You know? But that's the thing. You go on TikTok and then you have all these specialists, right? They're like, oh, you have to use tretinoin if you've got acne, or, you know, you have to use vitamin C if you want that, you know, Korean glow, whatever skin. So kids just take that as, you know, as fact. And they TikTok for me, for this younger, me being a mom, right? And I know Sarah completely, your son is younger than my kids, but TikTok to me is just, it's either a great school. I mean, you have the two extremes. It's either really good because my daughter, who's 12, can see what's happening in the world, like snippets, and she does learn some stuff in it. And on the other hand, it is really bad in how it influences these kids nowadays. I mean, I get influenced and I'm 45.
I know. It's crazy.
You know? So, I mean, if we get influenced, can you imagine the kids? So it's crazy out there generally. Yeah.
Stu, I have a question. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Are you Irish?
Yeah. I was born and raised.
Obsessed. I lived in Galway for a year.
Oh, nice. The prettiest place. Yeah.
4 Irish girls, and it was
you must have had the best fun.
It was so wild. I have so many stories.
So what, you went to college there for a year? Was it to University College Galway? Yeah.
Yes.
UCG. It's I went to Dublin. I went to college in Dublin, but like Galway, like for students, is like the best going out city.
Oh my God.
Fucking awesome.
Where are you from in Ireland? I love
Tipperary. Tipperary's originally. So I was born in Limerick, lived in Tipperary, and then went to college in Dublin, and then I moved to the States.
Oh my God. It's the greatest country ever. And
it's fun.
we had so many things happen. We had this guy who was just completely wasted walk into the house that we rented, and he sat down and he was covered with all these bugs and everything. And of course, you know, I'm from America. I'm like freaking the fuck out. I'm like, there's an intruder.
Yeah.
Like the girls like sit him down. They like start talking to him. He's like hammered. They start calling people to get him. I'm like, oh my God. The next day, this poor man felt so badly. He wrote us this long letter, an apology. I'm like, in the United States, I'm sorry, we would have been bound and gagged, and we would have. In Ireland, he was just hammered. He rocked into the wrong house. The girls were like fine with it.
Nobody gets fazed with shit like that back at home. They really don't.
I was losing my mind. I was like, guys, we got to get him out of here. Like, this is a trap. They were like, what? It was just, oh my God. I had so many stories like that. Just,
have you been
anyway.
States?
I love.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he is.
He's so cute. I love Westies. They're so
manicured Westie. Oh my Lord. Did he just get a bat? Like, did he just get groomed? This is like a perfect.
Sunday, Friday. Friday he got groomed. He actually just got washed. That's it.
Oh my God.
He looks so
yeah.
fluffy and white and dapper.
He's a cute little
Milo. Oh,
Oh
he's
my
so
goodness, that
cute. How old
face.
is Milo now?
10 months.
Oh, he's still
Oh, he's a
puppy.
baby.
He's still a baby, yeah, but he's a good boy.
But
He's just
but he's
so
fully
sweet.
potty trained and everything, right?
Yes, I have a little cage there. So when we hit 1 year, then he'll be outside of the cage. But he's been
Yeah, that's
like,
what I
I mean,
did.
it's just when I leave for like 3 or 4 hours, he goes in the cage. That's it. But he's spoiled. He's always out of the cage. And he sleeps with me in the bed. He does not pee in the apartment. It's fucking amazing. Like, it's just
love that.
unbelievable. I just like, look, I was like totally against the crate training. Like when I got him and I was with Jeff and stuff, and Jeff was like, he's going in the fucking crate. I'm like, no, I don't want to put him in the crate. He's like, he's going in the crate. I'm like, okay. Because Jeff's dog went in the crate too. And I think it's like cruel or whatever, you know what I mean? But literally it is the best thing to ever do. Like, I'll never not do it again. It's like I did it when I had my other 2 Westies. Oh, just fucking give them full reign, pissing, shitting everywhere. Like, no, like,
What I mean, did he ever like pee in the house, Jeff's house, because of Toby? Because it wasn't like
the
trying to
odd
mark
time
his
at the
time.
beginning,
Yeah.
because we were building his like
Right.
whatever, like the
Right.
hours, but he's great now. He goes to the door, it's like, it's awesome. Like, he does not do, I think it's the best. He's the best dog ever. He's so chill.
I just want to address something because we have reality TV lover here, and she, they have been asking questions about Sarah from Texas. And I just want to say that I know you're trying to stir the pot here and you're trying to shade stuff. And Stu and Sarah are not going to say anything regarding that. If you have questions regarding Sarah's show, you can ask Sarah from Texas.
Yeah.
Directly.
I don't know anything about it. I literally
Stu
weren't
doesn't know
anywhere
anything about it
near.
anyways. Yeah.
Yeah, we weren't
Sarah was
there.
there to support. Sarah was
But I missed when I was just coming on. I think you guys were talking about some drama leading up to it, which I don't even know about the drama. I need to know myself.
Apparently something to do with her using something for merch, or like something he said for merch.
He said it on the radio or something, right? I don't
Yeah,
know.
like he said something about it or whatever.
Like I did say, I think it was like mixed. I think, was it like,
I think
she
what
used his
happened
name
was
to get free shit or something? I don't fucking know. I
I
think
think
like that's what it was. No? I don't know.
Marge went onto the show when he was in New York, and I think she mentioned to Jeff that someone reached out to her and asked her to sponsor their live show. And
Gotcha.
I don't know the details, but it's either Marge didn't understand this right, or there's some kind of misunderstanding there, and then Jeff got really annoyed and he said that that's not, I don't like that. I don't like anyone using my name to get free stuff off of my friends, and there's been a whole thing. So
Storm Doris, I feel like he's in what he said. I think that's what actually happened. Yeah.
Margaret, are we talking about Margaret Josephs?
Yeah, Margaret Josephs. Yeah.
Margaret thought it was so is this because her name is Jeff Lewis obsessed, and maybe people just think
that's what I think. That's what I think happened. And Margaret was like,
oh,
that's Jeff's name or whatever.
Part of his entourage of people of some sort, and they
yeah.
But he's aware of this page, no?
Yeah. Oh God.
He's aware of her, and I thought he was positive about it.
But he's supportive because I think Sarah has mentioned that when she started this page, she did ask Jeff if it's okay for her to use Jeff Lewis, and he said it's fine. So she's got his approval.
She asked even about the whole event when she was doing it. I think she passed it by Jeff too, and Jeff was like, "Yeah, fine, like do whatever." You know what I mean? So yeah, she doesn't want to step on anybody's toes. She doesn't.
No, she's lovely, and just people, I think they're just trying to find like drama, and they're trying to like create some drama. Sometimes there is no drama. Stop creating it, people. Sarah is lovely. Sarah and I know her. Stu knows her as well. She's really nice. She means well. You guys, she's new in this world, right? She's trying to figure things out. So we need to give her some space to figure things out, for her to find her space in this world. I mean, in this content creating world, she'll get there. She really means well. She really, really means well. I'm just gonna say that, because people are just like, she gets a lot of hate, and that's unfair. That's really unfair. Just because she talks about Jeff Lewis and she's a Jeff Lewis account. If you don't like Jeff Lewis, leave Sarah alone. It's just like when Georgia reports stuff, like when he talks about housewives. If you don't like Bethany and he's talking about Bethany, don't throw hate at
Oh
him.
my God. Speaking of which, I sent Bethany a message because I was like, every time I talk, I get inundated mainly through DMs of angry white women that bought her skinny cookbook eons ago and are still traumatized by whatever is in. I need to go buy it because apparently it was like promoting eating disorders. And so every time, it doesn't matter what I talk about, they're like, how could you support someone who is basically just like getting everyone to stop eating? And I'm like, every time I go on her TikTok, she's eating.
Yeah, she literally is. Yeah.
So it's weird. Like, I mean, I don't know. It's so strange. People are so up in arms about certain individuals, and it's just like, it's fascinating to me.
Oh, now
it is. Still wanted to ask you a question. It's about Jeff, but that's my last. It's not related. It's not directly related to you, and Jeff. But since we're talking about this Sarah drama and all that, does Jeff, before he goes on the radio, like does he come when he airs his grievances with people? Is it something that's spontaneous to him? Is that something that like comes up while he's on radio and then he just like opens his mouth and blurts things out? Or is this kind of like something that he
just kind of like,
meditate?
I mean, it's just kind of like, he'll sit and he'll do his notes in the morning and stuff for the show and prep for it. And I guess it's just like whatever is going on in his life, he'll write it down to kind of like, he'll like bullet points just to kind of bring it up. And then I think what he does then, I think when he's like on air, then I think he just decides if he's going to talk about it or not. Because sometimes he doesn't get to a lot of stuff, from just what I remember being with him and how he kind of does his process and stuff like that. Yeah. But then sometimes you just don't know like what's going to come out. Like sometimes he's like, he wouldn't talk about something, but then something maybe sparks a reaction. Then he just goes for it. I don't know. You just never know. Yeah,
you never know. But that's the fun part. Yeah, that's why people love him or hate him. I mean, that's part of his charm.
I did think it was hilarious though when he was on Watch What Happens Live and this clearly pissed Andy off. So I don't even know if it's happening anymore. But he spilled the beans that he was invited for the upcoming Real Housewives of Orange County to film a lunch scene with someone, and Andy was like, great. That's not happening. Like he didn't say that, but he was not happy that he said it because it's like now everyone knows, and those things are supposed to be like not talked about. He was on that episode. He really was like
that was a good episode.
He was like really in his like honest. I'm gonna tell you
on Watch What Happens Live.
Yeah.
I didn't see it. He'll probably have lunch then with like Shannon or something if that's happening, right? Probably.
I think he didn't say who, but that's who I would have assumed because I know he's like close to Shannon. So she probably was like, "Can you come film with me because the girls they're Alexis."
Yeah.
Alexis is not on it though, is she? Or do we know yet?
I think she's a friend of.
Okay, she's like a little small introduction.
I think so. And I think she's not going to come out publicly and say that she's accepted any sort of contract because she already knows what the environment is around the situation. I mean, like, I get that her and Shannon they're not on the show at the same time ever. They're also not friends per se, but I think because of I just don't think there's a lot of men in Orange County that are available that have a boat, or you know what I mean? Like it just seems like everyone's running through the same 3 or 4 guys.
Seems that way, right? Yeah, it really does.
That's what that reminded me last night at Sarah's Jeff Lou, or well, I think she called it Sarah from Texas event.
Yes.
But Kristen was there, the girls trip housewife, and she interviewed her for an hour, and they were talking about why these women like cycle through the same men. Like Harry Dubin has dated all of them in New York,
for instance. Yeah.
But then Kristen was saying that Harry is so charming that she's just like, some of these guys they have such great personalities. They sort of hang out with these women and then they just date the entire group. And I wonder, I don't know if John Jansen has a good personality, but she was just talking about how Harry is like the funnest guy in the room. And
John is fun. Yeah, he's a fun guy. He's a nice guy. Yeah.
I'm picturing John Jansen must be like a little bit life of the party, which is what's so attractive maybe about.
And like the
About-
bows and like the bachelor pad and yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. Oh, well.
Stability.
Mm. Sarah, something for you.
Tell me.
It just came through, so I've got to
What?
say it, and I'm saying it publicly.
I gotta head off in 5 minutes. Just FYI. Sorry.
Okay, because I'm gonna drop you anyways in 4 minutes. I want to do
Great.
a birthday giveaway, and I know you guys are busy, but I want to say this because I just got 4 months, baby, 4 months.
What?
Sarah.
I'm gonna be pregnant in 4 months?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, from your lips.
I got goosebumps for you, girl.
You know, I'll tell you, these are the conversations that are going to put Clear Choice out of business. Isn't that the one that tells you 7 days ahead of your period? It's like now the commercial is going to be like, Natalie can tell you if you're going to be pregnant 6 months before you even think about it.
Well, Natalie, it's funny you say I got a whole new update for you, girl, because the last time you and I talked, I was going to do egg donor.
I know.
Then I saw this second opinion. I almost didn't go, but I went to a second opinion and they were like, you have enough egg follicles. They were like, you should try 1 round of IVF. I am getting ready to do a round of IVF in February.
I told you you would.
There you go.
Exciting.
And I think that
Oh my gosh.
no prediction. And so anyhow, and I mean, okay, wait, I got to talk to you a whole nother time because now isn't Pluto in Aquarius? And
Yes.
I'm an Aquarian. So isn't this for Aquarians going to be like a really wild next 6 months or something?
What 6 months? 20 years.
20 years.
20 years, girl.
What? 20 years? Okay.
Brace
I know. This
yourself.
was me last week. That's why I had to pin Natalie down and be like, what part of my chart is this impacting over the next 20 years?
Giorgio, when were you born? What's your day?
My birthday's February 16th. So
we talked about this. So all 3 of us are air signs Aquarians. Oh my God.
yeah.
Oh
And
my
it's hitting us hard
What?
because this is going to affect all the fixed signs, Aquarius mostly, but all the fixed signs, so Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus, right? So this is going to be, oh, sorry, I don't know why everything is connected on my phone, on my thing. Sorry about that.
Oh
And
my
what was
God.
I saying? So this is going to be, so you have to check your chart to see where the transits are happening. All right. So where the transits are happening, and you will see where it's going to hit you. Pluto, really quickly to say this because I don't want to bore people. Stu already looks bored, but it's all right. Joking.
No, my face
I
just
love
looks like I have a slapped ass. It's just like it's fine. It's just like it's resting like awful.
I
Yeah.
slept.
By the way, no, I've gotten to know Stu just so, and this is like our banter. So don't worry, I'm not saying he knows that I'm saying it out of love and I'm not hating him. Just okay, but Pluto is the planet where it brings destruction. It's like death, rebirth, etc. It brings destruction because it's taking away things that no longer serve you, things that are blocking you from reaching your fullest potential in your life, from reaching your path, right? So it's just that Pluto is a little bit rough the way that he does things. So that's why people are saying breakthrough. The result is good, but it's just getting there. Like he's rough around the edges. So that's why people are like, everyone's terrorized, especially Aquarians. But I'll have to look at your chart and I will have to send me again. I don't know. I don't remember if I've saved you, but if I haven't, send me your deets and I'll just check really quickly. I have to do it for Jeff too, Giorgio. I'll do that because Jeff also wants to know. Stu, if you want to know, I mean, I'm just.
Well, you told me it's going to be in my
charts today.
mine's about self, so it's just about
yours is the first. Yeah, first house. So what do you have to do is check which house it transits in, and that's where you'll see where the biggest metamorphosis, the biggest change in your life is going to happen the next.
Was my house in Aries? I think is that what you said the last time? I think when we on our
your
thing.
Hold
is that
on.
what it is?
Your house?
Is that how you say it? I don't know.
Stu, what's your sign?
Oh, you mean ascendant?
Virgo.
You're ascendant. Virgo. Yeah, no. Yours is really quickly.
Hey,
Milo. No, yours is your
stop.
moon is your moon is in Aries.
Gotcha.
Which remember
Sorry.
we talked about because your moon
Yes.
is in Aries, Jeff is in Aries, and then ascendant in Cancer.
Got it. Okay, I'm with my sister. Okay.
So, and you don't have any aqua in your chart as I'm seeing it now, but you do have like Venus and Scorpio, which is going to affect you there. And you do have also Chiron and Taurus. Yeah, the effect is not going to be that strong with you or
Great.
that powerful with you. So you're kind of like out of the woods.
Good. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, he's like, I'm good. Yeah, but for the rest of us, yeah, let's have fun. Let's make the most of it.
Okay.
You know, we just have to ride this wave. We just have to ride this wave. Be positive. You guys put out positive
Yes.
vibes out there. It will come back to you. Stay happy. Take care of your body. Take care of your mental health, and we'll be fine.
I
And
like
on that note,
On that note, I know you guys have to go. Sarah has mommy duties. Everyone's busy.
I have to buy a new mattress. That's what I have to go do.
Wow,
So,
that's a big one.
Happy send it to me. Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna take some time.
Yeah, you got to
Yep.
really time out. Yeah.
Did Doug recommend you his mattress? Because he keeps
No,
talking about
no.
his,
I'm
right?
going to go to Sadava on Melrose and just check out a few beds. That's it.
Well, I mean, you guys. I mean, he's out of his relationship. That's
Yep.
what most.
I need a new bed to break.
Yeah, a lot of people buy new beds after they break up with their, So, yeah, you need to
There you go.
break a new bed.
Yeah.
Break
I
it
need,
in.
I need new year. It's been 7 years. I need to get a new one.
Yeah.
That's time.
Yeah. It's time. All right. Well,
It's
thank
time.
you so
So,
much. Happy birthday,
Yeah, don't go
Natalie.
anywhere. Thank you, Stu, and thank you for taking the time for coming. Thank you so
I'll
much.
talk to you guys soon.
Bye,
Nice to meet you,
Stu.
Sarah.
Don't go
You
anywhere.
too. Bye, Stu.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh my God.
I don't know if you guys have time. I know Georgia doesn't have time. He's got to go because he's got something happening. Or
Giorgio, what's going on in that snow-filled Maryland, honey?
Oh my God, it's a disaster here. People can't function when it snows a little bit. So Friday, when it really poured on, it was like, it's always amazing to me. It's such a ghost town here whenever the snow is in its full effect. And, I lived in New York for 4 years, and I was telling my partner, Jeff, I was like, I remember like actual blizzard snow days. And I was like walking to and from the train and it was cold and whatever, but like you lived still. Like no one was really here. It's like, if you don't make it to the Whole Foods the Thursday before the snow comes, then you're screwed. And I'm really bad at shoveling too. It's like, I hate
I know.
cleaning the car off. I hate it.
Getting it. I know. You guys got really hit. It looked like it looks beautiful, but
It does. It's gorgeous. I love a good snow, but like also, and then right after that, I was watching the videos. I guess Reese Witherspoon decided to make snow, whatever, those snow globe things that you can eat where you just scoop the snow and you put like a flavor.
Yeah.
Everyone was like inundating her. It was like, oh my God, you just put that dirty snow in. And she was like, no, it's actually not. And she let it melt. And she was like, look, it's clean-ish, I guess, as clean as it can be. It's coming. Just like everyone is just so.
I know. Who cares?
I like the snow, but I don't like it in the city. When you have to go around and do your errands, it's muddy and snowy and icy. And I just don't. I like it if I'm in the mountains, I'm chilling, I'm having my red wine. I'm just like chilling in front of a fireplace. I hate it in the city. It's a mess. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, it's just like, and then the layers, and then
you're just yeah. Okay, well, have fun, Georgia. I'll see you. Enjoy that weather.
Wait, are you doing it now? I can stay a minute or two.
Yeah, what are you doing?
You're doing a giveaway, right?
I am giving out. Do you want to stay for the giveaway?
Yeah,
I have a couple more minutes.
I gotta go too, but I'm so glad, and I hope you had a wonderful birthday. I hope your hubby and your kids are just like treating you.
I did think. Oh no, they were amazing. They made me like these beautiful cards. They got me a cake. I got a new neon light, and I'm like, how many neon lights do I need? They got me another neon light for which is like my hand with the eye.
Oh,
and
nice.
I'm like, I love it so much. But on the other hand, one's enough. It's already very pink in here. So, I mean, but it was so sweet that they went out and tried to find for that. That was really sweet. No, it's really good. And it's like, I don't know, the whole week I'm celebrating anyways because I'm doing different things with different groups of people. And then we have a big party next Saturday because it's my husband's birthday. He's an Aquarius too.
Wow. Oh my Lord. You're living the Aquarian life. Okay.
My brother's Aquarius. I mean, Aqua is everywhere around
Wow.
me. So
Oh my God.
yeah.
You guys really.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you look great. Oh my God. I would lie about your age. I hope this year we're just all so lucky when we have another birthday. So how grateful. Yeah, and
I
you
agree.
know you are. You practice it. You're so into
Oh, thank you. Really quickly before we do so chat, we're gonna do a birthday giveaway. So I'm giving out a 30-minute tarot reading to one of you lucky people. In the chat on this live right now, replay crew. I'm really sorry that you can't participate in this, but how we're gonna do this. So chat, everyone who's in the chat right now, you're gonna be part of this. I have this random giveaway tool that I'm gonna use. I'm gonna do this live, but give me a second. I have to figure this out really quickly. Where's Gabby and how is she? Thank you, Danny, for asking. Gabby, I haven't spoken to her in a while. She was taking a break. So you guys, Sarah and Giorgio, Gabby was my moderator. She's incredible human being. She was also somewhat like my assistant. She was doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes, but she had a situation, a personal situation that happened, and for her mental health, she needed a break from social media in general. So I was in touch with her. I haven't spoken to her in over a month and a half. She was okay. She was good, but she needed time out generally. So she's trying to figure some things out. But thank you for your concern. I'm sure she really appreciates that you guys are sending her love and you're thinking of her and asking about her as well. So, Gabby, if you're watching this, we love you. We miss you. Take your time. And when you come back, we'll welcome you with big, warm, open arms. But yeah, I'm in touch. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. She's helped my channel a lot. Isa as well. I have amazing moderators, Smaragdo as well. Just like blessed. All right, you guys. So anyone who's in the chat, you are taking part of this giveaway, whether you like it or not. So because I don't know how else to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to screenshot in a second. Give me a second. All right, I've got to do this. Share screen giveaway. There you go, everyone. So let's see who the lucky winner is.
Ooh, I didn't know they had one of these.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to show you guys.
Gosh. How cool.
Wow.
Isn't that cool? I'll show you later. How you can
Awesome.
Smaragda!
Wow.
Smaragda is the winner. Congratulations, Margot.
Congratulations, indeed. I need to get that
deserved.
software.
Just DM me, email me, Smaragda, and then we'll set it up for you. Oh, that is so wonderful.
Awesome. You're going to love it.
Yep. Now that I figured out how to do this, I'm going to be doing this more often.
Oh my God, that's great.
What a cool feature. Yeah, that's amazing.
It's a StreamYard one. So that's why I told you, Sarah, you have to use StreamYard. Zoom is not exactly the best thing for YouTube.
I know. I think I'm done with my.
You know, though, I've been trying to do because I do Besties by Bravo every Thursday. She always does her podcast episode live. I must have like really bad ADD. I feel horrible because I want to be live on TikTok and live if I'm going to do live on StreamYard. But then it's like, I can't really get to anybody because then it feels like I'm moving away from what I'm talking. Like, I just feel scattered.
With the live? Sorry, I'm just concentrating on the chat.
Yeah, with the live part of it. Like, I feel like I'm better when I do the Zoom because then I can go in and not for the editing because I don't really like to edit mine so much because I like to be as conversational as possible. But like, it feels broken when I'm doing it live and I have to stop because then I forget where my train of thought was, generally like how I am on a live. And I usually ask people, where was I? But then I feel like I have to do more work to then cut out those weird things. I don't know. But I see other people do it and they do it really well. Maybe I just need to get better.
I do lives all the time because for me it's easier. It's like when I record, it's like I always stumble on my own words. I overthink. I have to redo it. I get annoyed with myself. I stress out with time. I'd rather do it live, and even if I mess up, it's fine. It's transparent. That's just me. Maybe I'm used to it. I don't know. Sarah, you? You don't go.
I used to use StreamYard for a long time because I did for a while. I would do YouTube Live too, and how you could be live on Facebook like everywhere. Right. And then I'm trying to think of what the catalyst was for stopping. I think we stopped using. Long story, but I rented a studio space in DC. So I stopped renting that space. Then we had the pandemic and I just sort of got out of the habit of going live. So I canceled, my StreamYard. But yeah, I used it. I used to use it. And maybe I'll go back to using it because I've had all these, Natalie knows you've been so kind, but I've had all these camera issues, but I finally figured it out. And it's actually the way I was recording it with Zoom. If I recorded on iCloud, it would make it blurry. So anyhow, I figured it out, but I might go back to StreamYard because I love the way your show, the two of you, when you guys do it, it looks great. I don't know if I'm going to go live or not.
Well, it's good even when you record. Like I love to record live.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Like I would do it live like this just to chat like I would on TikTok where it's not really a format because it's not a podcast that I'm going to use it for. So like that's kind of what I've been debating. It's just all these platforms, but that is one thing about StreamYard. At least you can stream it to all these different platforms at once.
Yes.
Does it let you do Instagram too? No.
Yeah, does it? I don't.
Yeah, it does. It does do Instagram now. Yes,
it does.
Oh. It does. Yeah.
I can watch you on IG, so you stream yourself live on Instagram too.
Yeah, they just added this feature recently, so you can actually connect it to your Instagram. But the thing is, it has to be up to 1 hour. After 1 hour, StreamYard will cut off, and StreamYard said they're trying to fix that issue with Instagram.
Wow. Wait. So, but you're not live right now, are you? I was just trying to see if I could watch.
No, I'm not live. No, I don't do these like streams. I want to focus. Like if I do like a live on YouTube, it's going to be very, very separate. So it's going to be sort of just for Instagram or just like popping in and just saying hello, whatever. I don't like to do this because it's too distracting. And can you imagine when I do readings, I have to read the tarot, connect with spirit, check the comments. It's a lot, so I can't do it. And I've never warmed up to the Instagram live stuff, to be honest. Someone asked, how much do I charge for my readings? You can head on over to my website, FemmeTarot. That's where you can find what spiritual services I offer, the price, and please use the booking form when booking a reading with me. Also, a common mistake that a lot of people do, I have these options in the booking form, like what kind of reading you want. Everyone just like clicks everything. You guys, I cannot guess which one you want. Everyone's like, I want the 30-minute reading. I want the mediumship. I want the psychic reading. I want the coaching. I want potatoes on it. And I want some ketchup on top. You guys, just pick one. Pick one. It makes it faster the booking process is faster when, things are direct and I know what you guys want. So just saying. But other than that, I'll just really quickly see what the chat's saying. And then you guys, I'm going to let you go because I know it's Sunday. It's family day. You've got your plans. Sarah, you've got your baby. I call them babies.
I love being a mom. I have to say, I don't know. It just, it's my new favorite job.
The eyeshadow. It's a mix of like 3 different eyeshadows. I like to wear makeup a lot of times. It's sort of like meditative for me. So sometimes I'll just layer and add, and sometimes I look like a clown because it's just so meditative for me. It's so relaxing, and sometimes I look weird, sometimes I look good. I don't care. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh no. Happy birthday though, Mecca. I'm so sorry about that. We're all feeling the weird vibes around. All right, so you guys, thank you for joining. Thank you guys for really coming on and joining me for this really relaxed hangout, really, because I really felt like just like hanging out with you in the chat and just celebrating Pluto and Aquarius, my birthday, Aquarius season, all of it. And look at us, the 3 Aquariuses.
I know.
Love it.
This was
And
Why
you
so
we're
guys
good.
all
are in blue.
Why
You're
we're all
true
talkers and innovators and all that. Yep. We're living our signs. That's for sure.
And that's what's going to happen
Right.
the next 20 years. Innovation, technology. By the way, a little prediction for everyone, because I forgot to mention it at some point. But I do feel cyber or like internet blackout and cyber attacks are happening soonish, like around Marchish. Just saying.
I saw something. There's a few
Mhm.
people that they're not like doomsday people, but they're very much connected to what's going on in that sector of things. And they
Yeah.
have been talking about how the grid is not stable. And so we should be prepared for it to go off grid, if that makes any sense.
Wow.
Yeah,
So-
I've been talking about that. No, I've been saying this. I said that on my New Year's special, where I said more and more people are going to go off the grid. More and more people are going off the grid. And yeah, technology, the advancement of technology is going to be amazingly fast and huge and shocking. At the same time, people are going to run away from that as well, like AI. And because technology is coming to control us in a sense. And Aquarius, the age of Aquarius and Pluto and Aquarius is all about freedom, the collective, bringing people together, being more of a community and having freedom of speech, freedom of just choice, freedom. So this is something that we're going to be seeing. And a lot of Aquarians are going to be in the forefront. So a lot of Aquarians are going to become more famous, or they're going to become thought leaders or leaders, and they're going to be leading people because it's the way that the Aquarians are, the thought process. We are ruled by air. That's our element. And air, just like in tarot, is thoughts. So we're very progressive when it comes to our thinking. So expect all of that happening. And Pluto is a slow moving planet, but a lot of these changes that we're going to be seeing in society and the collective, etc., are going to be fast. They're going to happen very, very fast. So yeah. So
Wow.
Aquarians are going to be exhausted by the end of this, but
Oh, great.
yay.
Oh,
All good.
only 20 years to go. So great.
I mean, Capricorns
sleep
now
for
are like,
60.
phew.
Bye, you two. I adore you both. Happy birthday, Natalie. Oh my
Thank you, my love.
Live
Thank
it
you so
up.
much.
I'll talk to you guys
Love you
really
both.
soon.
Bye.
See
So
ya.
good
Bye,
to see
everyone.
you.
Bye. Bye, everyone.